Hello, welcome back, Box1 here, and as you can see, I got a very good haul of vintage bricks. It was mainly vintage bricks from the 1960s to the 1990s, but there was a couple things from the 2010s, which is kind of odd. So I don't know how that makes sense, but I'm guessing whoever sold this had a kid who had a bunch of Lego, and they didn't want it anymore either, so they just sold it all. And I got all this for $20. There were 4 more bags for sale. And when we go back next time, hopefully I have enough saved up to get a couple more bags, because they were $10 each. But that's pretty good for $20. All this plus some stuff up there that I'll show you later. Anyway, let's get into actually showing what we got. Now, there's a lot of old light gray pieces, which is great. I think that's not right. That's not right. That is a hinge. Put that with the hinges. But there's a lot of light gray, which is always great. I don't have much light gray at all, so this definitely helps. You have a bunch of like 1x and then 2x, which are very great. Always good to get those. A lot of slopes, surprisingly, a good amount of slopes. I needed 2 of these actually for an old space set I have from 1983. I have a bunch of pieces to that, the 2 really big pieces to it, but I'm missing some of the smaller pieces, the figure and some blue megaphones, or not megaphones, but the speakers you could find on like the top of the 1985 fire station. If you remember, I showed a video on that. You won't remember because only one person watched it, but you know what I mean. Here's some Technic plates with the holes in them. Very nice. And then we get on to the normal plates, which there's a lot of plates. Nice 9x or 6x6 old gray, old light gray. A lot of other size of plates and some angled plates and piece like that. Over here, we get into like an inverted undercarriage thing for like a plane or something. Have some arches, this little piece for like a wheel or a propeller blade. Some roof pieces. This one has a scratched out patent pending, which means it's from 1975 to 1978, I believe. We do have some window pieces and some 1x1s, which I like 1x1s if you didn't know. I have problems. I really like the old gray 1x1s. I have a lot. Or more than a normal person should have. We have a nice plate in black, 2x2. These pieces are kind of cool. I actually really like these. They're like mudguard pieces you should attach wheels to in old gray, which I don't have. And just another undercarriage type thing. We have some round plates, some headlight bricks, a macaroni piece without bottom tube. Very nice. And then getting over here, we have some Technic stuff. Now, I got lucky with a bunch of Technic stuff, and if you didn't know, I really like old Technic. I don't have a Technic set this old, so this is very good. Now, I do know what set it is. I don't know the name of the set, and I haven't sorted out the pieces for it, but I know what set it is, because there was one big piece that I'll show later that really shows the set. We do have more of these with the full stud, solid stud. One of these weird pieces. I always like those. And this. This is the weird thing. I've never seen one of these, but I got 3 of them. One of which is broken, so I just put that in my weird broken piece pile. And these 2 black ones that are complete. This is kind of cool. Like a precursor to what we have now, which most of these pieces are. As you can see, there's some gears as well, some long pieces, which are very nice. I don't have any of those. The only old Technic piece I have is, where is it? One of these. I got one of these. I think I showed it in a previous video. Or maybe I didn't, but I got one of those. And also, old gray, that's not supposed to be there. That is supposed to be here. The old gray steering wheel, which I've never seen before, so that's very good. Also, this piece goes to like a helicopter or plane. And we do have this in old gray, which is weird. You normally now anyway, you see them in blue and tan. So that's nice. And black this. Some more pieces that are pretty common, or this is not common, but like a little less interesting. And then we have some more of really long 1x pieces and some old gray ones in yellow. Very nice. I like the old gray. Now I think, oh yeah, they're hinges as well. Got some old hinges. This one, the white one right there, is really good. I like those. Those are hard to find, not snapped in half. Anyway, now I'm changing angles so I can actually get in here without having to lean over the entire area here. We have some more pieces that are more interesting. Like these are the rare or really cool pieces. So here's some printed pieces. Smiley face and eye, pretty common. But this, I think it may be a McDonald's Happy Meal toy. I'll have to look that up, but that's what I felt like it would be. Then we have this, which is... Okay, so there was a slight cut there. I accidentally turned off the entire camera, so, you know, not my best work, but I'm gonna show off from where we left off there. Whoops. That's gonna be annoying to edit. Anyway, we have this piece, which is very cool, as I was trying to say earlier, but it's a little winch piece type thing, has a metal handle that can move around. A bit hard to show off because you have to hold it to, there you go, you can kind of see that. It's missing the string, but string's relatively easy to come upon. We have some old space stuff right there. Got a complete, not complete, but like a actually part of a set there. And then we have some more printed pieces. Over here we have some wheels. Now this is one of my favorite things, this massive wheel, which I've never seen before. Very cool, I like that. This piece, which could be like a dress or something, I don't know what that is. Guessing it's not that. As you can see, this is one of the big driving factors. Another piece that I don't have this color in 4744. You know I like 4744 for some reason. We did get some of these, which I need for a tipper truck. With the removable wheels. One of them has seen better days, but yeah, that one is a bit, as you can see, a little bit discolored and beaten to death. But, I mean, it's good. I need them, so might as well. This is what I really like. This actually has the old logo. You can kind of tell that it's a bit different. But that's the old logo 1960s brick. So, both of those, the red and the white, are 1960s. Kind of interesting. Now this piece doesn't have the notch in it right over here. There would be normally a notch right there, but this one doesn't have it, which means it's a bit older. I know that because the space set I was talking about, or I think I was talking about, in the beginning where I needed those slopes, those don't have the notch. There's two of these pieces in old dark, or old light gray, that don't have the notch. This piece also goes to the space set I need. Needed this for a while. This is one of the big pieces I needed. And now I finally have it. This is weird. This came like this. I don't know what it goes to. I think it's an old Christmas set, actually. So I may try to piece that together. That's kind of cool. Very weird face. We do have a homemaker figurehead. Its print has seen better days as well. Yeah, that's a bit rough. But, I mean, I like homemaker heads and homemaker figures. This saddle, which goes with this wall set, there's 3 possible sets. I'm pretty sure there's only 2, actually, that have both of these. So, I'll be able to narrow that down pretty easily. This, which I think it goes to a space set or Blacktron, like old Blacktron, like this torso goes to, which I'm happy about. I've always needed an old Blacktron torso. I think I have the black legs and the... I don't know if I have the air tank. I may have the air tank. But I need the air tank and the black visor and the helmet, which is right there. So just take that helmet from, pretty sure it was, now I forget, was it M-Tron, Unitron? I don't remember, but somebody had the neon helmet. Anyway, there's also a gear which had a piece stuck in it. And if you don't know, it was a weird plastic piece Obviously you don't know. But it was a weird little plastic piece, and if you know anything about pieces getting stuck inside of each other, they're basically impossible to get out without a tool. So my father actually stabbed it out with a little Leatherman. That's what you have to do. And it didn't break the gear, so that's great. We have the first part, which is actually the most, or the less hard to get piece for one of those, like, towing hinges? I don't know what you call them, but the very breakable pieces from back then. And then we have another one, but a smaller. I guess it tapes up the same area, just in a different direction. You know. Anyway, we have this tube, which is actually really, really cool. I've never seen it in this color before. So that's very good. And then we have one of these in this color. This, you don't really see that. You obviously don't see it anymore. This is another piece of a tube. It's just disconnected, but that's okay. We have the surfboard with, I'm pretty sure it goes to an old, what was it? Paradisa set. So that's great. A bush, because bush, I guess. And space piece, which goes to that same space set. I should probably have that with the space stuff. Over here we have a quiver, which I'm pretty sure that goes to actually a Ninjago figure and not old castle, which is kind of weird. Don't know why that would be in here. I guess I'll put that with the other pieces. Oh yeah, quick, oh yeah, we're in the dark now. Yeah, these are the other pieces we got. We got a blaster, so I'll take it. But anyway, we should probably wrap this up relatively soon. I don't have much time. But, pneumatic piece, which that's what made me figure out what the Technic set is. 2 windows, one in yellow. I've never seen a yellow window piece before. This, which I think it is Lego. I've seen it before, I think, in a Lego set. But I don't know what it is. It's a faucet type thing for like a bath or a sink. Then we have a complete policeman figure. A Blacktron torso, a night legs, 1974 style minifigure legs. Cool guy, and helmet with neon visor. Pretty weird assortment. Oh yeah, and the Blacktron guy was carrying a blaster. Maybe a Unitron blaster. I don't know all the space themes that well, so, yeah. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I had to cut there for a second as well. This editing is going to be horrible. Anyway, I shall see you next time. If I ever find out what these sets are and if they're nearly complete, even if they're not fully complete, I'll probably show them off. I'm probably going to start with the small McDonald's Happy Meal thing, see if that's actually is a McDonald's Happy Meal. If it is, it should be pretty easy to complete, so we'll see. Hopefully it is. I hope you enjoyed. I shall see you next time. This is a long video, goodness sake.